Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. I said beep, beep, I'm a sheep.
I'm a sheep, I said beep, I'm a sheep. I'm a sheep, I said beep, I'm a sheep.
Somebody better be dying.
I'm dying.
I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have an idea.
How are you today? Oh, hey, who left this bowl of onions here?
Some of you may die, but it's a
Beep
sacrifice.
beep. I'm a sheep.
I
I
am
said
willing
beep
to
beep.
make.
I'm a sheep.
I'm a sheep, I'm a sheep, I'm a sheep. I'm a sheep, I'm a sheep.
Chit chat in the chitty chat chat in the chit chat.
Ask me about my winner.
What have I done? What have I created with my chat? Hi everyone, hello. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Let me inch a little bit to the left here. Hi. I see you guys are having fun.
That it's a skill issue, just don't die.
I'll try not to. I mean, I survived once. When you think about it, technically I could have died, but I didn't. Hello, hello everyone. Hello. Hi, hi. It's been forever.
I have a permit.
This just says I can do what I want.
Why is it over there? And where is my head pad? Where's my head pad? Where'd it go? Did you guys break stream already? Only not even a minute into the chatting. And it's already been done. It's okay, I can manually trigger it. There you go, there you go. Hello everyone, hi hi!
I think I got it, but just in case, tell me the whole thing again. I wasn't listening.
Oh my god. I'm really glad you guys like all the stuff I set up. There's so many new things. Hello, hello. I missed you guys too so much. Hi, hi. Oh, wait, that's not what I meant to do. I just want to get close to you guys. I miss you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I totally wasn't scrolling in VTube Studio. Nope. Huddle time! Huddle time! A lot of wild things has happened since you last streamed. Yeah, you know, I've heard so many things. April was quite a time for a lot of us, wasn't it? But you guys made it. You survived. I'm so proud of you. Phantasm, hello, hello, Nani, hello, Zalos, hello, Trumpet, hello, Whispers, hello, Z. Hello, stranger. I saw your very cute message. Thank you. Hello, Hikari. Why are you laughing at me? Hello, Intel. Listen, it was a good thing I was taking a hiatus throughout April because, man, could you imagine streaming through all of that? That would have been a time. Hello, Winch Cable. Hello, hello, Mr. Keats. I'm kind of glad. I'm glad that I didn't come back in April, because that would have sucked. Could you imagine? If I came back this time in April, just April 5th, and then everything went down. Nora, thank you for the resubby!
Yes.
Hello, hello! Thank you so much, everyone, for the resubbies. I appreciate it. There were some people who were resubbed over the months I was gone. And I was like, you sweet people, I'm so sorry, I'm not streaming. Hi. What happened in April? I'm lost a lot of things in the VTuber community. Like Gorgura's graduation. That was really sad. My Oshi. I'm just pressing all the buttons. That's what it's for. Heck yeah. I realize I'm turning you guys into like meme DJs right now. And we're one day off from streaming on May the 4th. Yes. Wait! Daikon! Hello! Hi! How are you?
To bring you this important message. I love you. Now back to our show.
Yes, this is a very important reminder. You need to tell your chat this at least once per day. Yes, I have returned along with my scuff. I mean, that's what wool's really made of. No one ever talks about that, but it's true.
It's time to play the game.
Oh, yeah! It's time to play the game! We're gonna be playing Portal 2 later. Although, I gotta figure out what's wrong with the head pads. That's the first thing that's broken. Let me know if anything else breaks. You guys might be so strong, you'll break something else. Also, since I last streamed, and I made a video about this for anyone on my YouTube channel, you might have seen this already, but I got diagnosed with hypothyroidism! And I was actually dying, technically, because my organs were impaired and my heart was starting to go. But thankfully, I got the diagnosis and started treatment. So now I'm okay! I'm not dead! Woo! Oh wait, Frozen, hold on, you just reminded me of something. Wait, more scuff, more scuff. I didn't launch Mix It Up.
Bye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy.
I do. I tell my therapist all about you guys. It's true. Like the children I never had. Who needs motherhood when you're a VTuber? Look at all these children. Exactly, Hikari, exactly.
The Great Zen said, fun fact, 11 billion crabs went missing off the coast of Alaska 6 years ago.
What? Wait, how did they know it was exactly 11 billion? Is it global warming? We lost a shark, but from it, a purple cat that had been lost for 5 years crawled out and returned to us? Who is this purple cat? I must know. It's practically a new age of VTubing right now. I agree. So much has happened. Yeah, exactly. I didn't plan to share my thoughts on the Cinder situation, but I ultimately did on my Clips channel because I was streaming to my YouTube VODs channel, and Kobe asked me, and I just flowed with it, and I was like, oh man, I made a public statement. Well, might as well tell everyone about it now. Okay, now Mix It Up is up, so when we do socials... There we go! Now it works! I'm getting used to streaming again, guys. It's like I'm a new streamer all over again. Your mom has that too? It's a small world. You know, a lot of people have hypothyroidism. I don't think people talk about it enough, especially considering that cases have doubled in the last 20 years. Yeah. These sheep exist to spite the conditions, exactly! My DNA thought it could kill me well. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I bullied my body into not giving up. Oh, you think just because you're attached to me and you control all the physical parts of my body that my brain's just gonna accept it? No, I'll have you know, I have a very good work ethic and a lot of resilience. I'm not going down that easily. I'm like the military sergeant towards my own body. Listen, you die when I give you permission to, okay? I still got stuff to do. It's time to get up. Yes, but I am okay now because I started treatment in February. I'm seeing results that people would normally get in months, in just weeks, so that's really good. The only downside is that because it's genetic hypothyroidism, it's always going to be there because it's just in my DNA. But the good news is I have subclinical hypothyroidism, which is the most mild form you can have. It's still a problem when it's not treated long term, which I went a very, very long time without it being treated, so it was a problem. Oh no, where's my Doritos Ducky Macuro? What is going on? Hold on, I got you. I got you. Stream Deck time. Stream Deck time. I got you. Doritos-kun is with us. Always. But yeah. The subclinical kind. Relax. Exactly. I didn't even know that was a thing. How did you do that? How did you do that? I didn't know that was something you could do. I am medicated. In fact, I have a baby body in real life. I'm on the smallest doses that exist for both of my medications, and I actually have to cut one in half and take it. And that's enough. That's enough for me to not die because I'm a small person. But yeah, I'm gonna be okay. I think my liver has actually fully come back online because I don't know if I shared this with you guys before, but before I was having a hard time processing salt and sugar. So I couldn't have more than 300-400 milligrams of salt in a single meal. Otherwise, my liver would not filter anything at all. So it would just be straight up salt into my bloodstream, and I would get instant high blood pressure and be in pain if I had more than that amount of salt. And if you go to the grocery store and literally look at anything, it's always like 800 milligrams of salt or more. So that was not fun. But the other day, I accidentally ate a sandwich that, I kid you not, had like 2,000 milligrams of salt in it. It was right after my cardiologist appointment, and I was like, I'm gonna get myself a little treat because I've been poked and prodded a lot, like a lot of testing's been done to make sure everything's good. And I was in a lot of pain sometimes. So I just wanted to get myself a sandwich, and I accidentally ate that sandwich, and I was like, oh boy, I'm waiting for the potential, heart pain and body-wide pains from all this salt in my body. And apart from a little bit of achiness in my heart, I was actually totally fine. And I was like, oh, I think my liver is working again. So that's good. I think my liver is okay now. I'm not a child. I mean, I kind of have a child's body. That's another thing. If you don't get hypothyroidism diagnosed and treated when you're younger, you never grow to full size. So I am fun-sized human forever and ever. On the bright side, when I go to the store, I can get clothing in the kids aisle. That's right, I fit kids' clothes. Hey, I have more of a selection. Oh, Senzawa, I think. Ah, I see. Wait, why did I get bonked? Wait, why did I get bonked? Oh, also, did the bonk not go off either? Have you guys broken VTube Studio? It's very possible. Or maybe VTube Studio's connection's a little weird because I haven't used it in so long. Here, I got you just in case it didn't go off. I didn't see it, so I don't think it did.
I may not have
Chill dude, hello!
but I have an idea.
Literally me before I got medicated. I've learned in this journey that if you have hypothyroidism and it's not being treated, your brain actually isn't able to fully develop, and you're more emotionally flat. So you can still experience emotions, but they're more likely to be depression or anxiety than happiness or more nuanced emotions. It's really interesting. So before, when I would socialize, I would get no dopamine hits whatsoever. Talking to people was always work, and something I did even though there wasn't an inherent incentive, just because I care about people logically. Hello, bipolarism! Thank you for the raid! Hello, everyone! Hello, welcome to stream! Hi! I was just talking about my condition that I recently got diagnosed with. Hello! Hi! Welcome! Bipolarism, how are you doing? Also, thank you for the shout out. Thank you for doing that, mods. So yeah. now I can be social, and there's actually like a dopamine response from it, and I enjoy it, and I can be more extroverted. I'm still an introvert though, but I can be extroverted when I need to be, and it's a lot of fun. We got a sheep fact! On a related note, 1 pound of wool can make up to 10 miles of yarn. A sheep, depending on the breed, can produce between 2 and 30 pounds of wool a year, so do the math. No, it's okay. You didn't spoil, stranger. It's okay. Ah, I see. Oh, I see. I hope so too. I hope she comes back. I feel like there's no way Gura can't come back. Like, she has to. She has to. She was a content creator for a long time before she became Gura. Hello, Watt! Hello! Welcome to stream! You're eating Doritos right now? Heck yeah. We're twinning. I am certified pocket size. I am 1 inch away from being legally considered a dwarf. Did you know that? I'm a little disappointed that I don't fit the criteria. You know how fun that would be? To say I am an actual dwarf. Like I am an actual forest creature. Here's the deal, Leela. If we pay your medical bills, will you stream the Zelda CDI series, eh? Pretty tempting offer. Okay, I would love to play the Zelda CDI series. I don't know. My medical bills can be a lot sometimes. That's why I'm trying to make more content. I gotta stay ahead of the curve. Hypothyroidism is a metabolic condition. Every year you get older, your metabolism does slow down, so like... I gotta be proactive. I really have to start lifting. I already walk 5 miles a day, and I eat pretty well, but I really need to build muscle. I actually learned the other day that if you don't have enough muscle mass, with age, that factor by itself can make you pre-diabetic or diabetic. I didn't know that. I learned that the other day, because muscle is so critical for processing. Yeah, good job, liver. Yeah. Liver's on the part-time job. Oh, my poor liver and my heart. Oh boy. Uni, hello. Hi. How are you doing? Hi. It's been forever. Elliot, hello. Hello, Frozen! Hello! Nora, I love that emote so much. Don't worry, Leela, my brain was never developed too. What do you mean, Uni? What do you mean? I think you have a good brain. I think it's solid. You know, sometimes it lags a little bit. But it's still good. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep, sip, beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep, sip, beep, beep, I'm a sheep. 'Cause ADHD! I see Doritos. Yes, hello, Tim. Hi. Reverie, hello. Thank you for the first time chat. Oh, thank you, Bipolarism. Thank you. I appreciate it.
But I have an idea.
So your brain is growing now? So I don't know the exact biological terminology, but think of it this way. Like, you need hormones in order for your body to grow. The hormones that you're deficient in that cause hypothyroidism cause you to not be able to grow normally. So if certain hormones are missing, there's certain parts of your brain that like that can't fully develop or like communicate very well. There's different regions of the brain that are affected. I don't know all the different regions and how like that science specifically works out. But similar to how my organs have been able to repair themselves, it's kind of like that. some growth, but also long-term untreated hypothyroidism causes body-wide inflammation, which does cause damage over time. So it's like part repair and part development, if that makes sense. When you said my liver's working again, I imagined it doing an engine startup sound. Exactly. Deck, thank you for the resubbie. Thank you. It's big brain time. Yeah, I got a fully functioning brain. John, hello. Welcome. Indigura, maybe? That's what I'm hoping for, honestly. I suspected for a long time that she was probably going to graduate just because she was on hiatus for so long. And I felt like something health-related might have been going on, and that's sort of what it sounds like. And she deserves flexibility. You know, that's the tough part about being a corporate VTuber, is that I feel that sometimes the companies push the talent to do stuff, even if they don't creatively resonate with it, or even if, like, the health just isn't there. Like, you need to have a certain level of health to do that. It's very demanding sometimes. I think Amelia Watson popped into some streams on some of her friend streamers after she graduated herself. I've heard she's been making appearances, which I think is so cool. Good night, Bipolarism. Thank you again for the raid. I appreciate you. Wand of Gamelon, let's go. Okay, honest question. How do you actually get Zelda's CDI today? Because I thought it was, like, on PC CD, you know? Like, it's not on Steam, is it? There's no way it's on Steam, because it was supposed to be an official Nintendo game, but because of probably Nintendo seeing the development, it never actually became an official Nintendo title. So, where do you... Oh, wait, maybe an emulator? I think that's what the Game Grumps did. You learned that a couple days ago as well? Heck yeah. Health gang! You can probably pull off a really good Tiny Kong Halloween costume, the DK64 version. I bet I could. My mama is also pretty fun-sized. When I was 12, I lifted her up and then I accidentally dropped her on her back after my sister yelled food. Oh my gosh. On one hand, yeah, maybe she's small, but maybe you're just really strong. If Gora retires, she can come back, but she cannot use her Gura account. Yeah, she needs to start anew. Exactly. That's why I'm hoping she comes back as an indie. It's so weird to imagine her as anything but a shark, though. Like, she was our little shark. But she probably wouldn't come back as another shark, right? Gotta love how the mic cuts off when she gets all excited. I'm peeking! I need to not be so close when I get really loud. You underestimate my body's ability to simply not give a shit. The human body has a Wolverine healing factor, just not as good. We are all lesser Wolverines, bub. Would you ever join a VTuber agency? You know, I've sort of thought about it from time to time, but I would much rather create my own agency. Just because, and this might sound kind of toxic, but I think I could do it better. I know, I'm really full of myself, but I see so many VTuber agencies popping up, and I see VTubers joining them, and quickly leaving because they don't like the direction of management.
She had 1 million sub on YouTube.
What is that voice? I could barely understand that ooh-ease. What is that? What is that voice? Okay, so I'm already working towards being a polyglot, but now I need to add that language to my repertoire. I need to confuse people. But yeah, I would start an agency of my own. Because every time I see... I don't know if you guys have seen this, but in my newsfeed lately, there's been so many small indie VTubers who recently left an agency or like want to join one, but like something sketchy is going on. I don't know if I want to deal with that. I would rather just put together my own concept and know, like, I know what this agency stands for. it's in good hands because it's in my hands. And being able to offer that to other VTubers as well, like a little VTuber family type deal, but not the business family concept that bosses use on you to like make you feel incentivized to overwork or something like that. I mean, legitimately, friends who want to work together and hold each other accountable and learn from each other. And it's fun. Like, health is always the priority. I find that a lot of businesses really don't do that because they're a little too incentivized to make money. I think a better balance is possible. How was your Easter, by the way? Mine started off wild with my glasses snapping in half 3 hours in. Okay, hold on. You can't just tell me that much and not tell me the rest. What happened? That's crazy. My Easter was pretty good. My family doesn't tend to celebrate holidays, so it, like, wasn't special per se, but it was good, though. It was very restful. I think to do the CDI stuff, it would probably be emulation. Okay, that's what I thought. Hey, pet time! Hey, pet time! Also, Witch Cable, thank you for the biddies! I've been seeing them. Thank you, I appreciate it. Apparently, hypothyroidism for me is what caused my uncontrollable random anxiety. Did you guys know?
Beep, beep. I'm a sheep. I said beep, beep.
Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. I'm a sheep. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. No, you guys probably knew that. But did you know? Hypothyroidism masks itself as depression, anxiety, allergies, sleep apnea. These are not things you would normally associate with like a physical condition, like a systemic physical condition. The sneaky thing about hypothyroidism is that it can like pretend to be a mental illness, but it's a physical one. That's why it took so long for me to get diagnosed, because I would go to my doctor, I'd be like, I'm tired all the time, no matter what I eat, no matter how much I sleep. And they'd be like, sounds like depression to me. So then I'd go to the therapist and they'd be like, medication? And I'd be like, listen, I could be wrong, but I feel like that's not gonna help for some reason. I couldn't tell you exactly why, but in a nation that tends to overprescribe medication, I have a feeling that's not the answer. So thankfully I never took it, because taking anxiety or depression medication when you don't actually have those conditions and you have a physical condition does not help the physical condition and can sometimes even harm you. So I'm glad I didn't do that. The mic can't handle Leela's power. Stop doing! Peeking at peak. I'm sorry, I'm excited. Guys, this is what happens when you treat hypothyroidism. You become really loud and more extroverted, and you peak mics. It's true. The Sheep Squad becomes a new agency. That would be really cute. Her slogan would be like, Jesus Christ, were you born in a barn? Yes, in fact, we all were. From the very beginning. There's a good couple dozen of us. Recently, 3 indie talents just got added to my favorite VTuber company, Face Connect. Ooh, I'm very interested in hearing about new VTuber agencies. I really like Astroline. Astroline's really cool. I like how they support their talents in doing very unusual content. It's the first time I saw, for example, a VTuber do historical content, more educational content. Today I teach Leela all her features. Oh my gosh. Yep, the past 2 weeks have been VTuber news all around. Yeah. I know a VTuber that isn't in an agency but made a group with other VTubers. They're all V-singers. I do too, actually. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think my favorite VTuber group, not agency, just group, is probably the Kitsune Quartet. They're super cute. I love them. V Reverie, Pixelink, Ian Project. I lost multiple Oshis to the shutdowns. Aw, now they've been popping back up as indies. Yay! That's good news. I love hearing that. I love hearing when people don't give up on VTubing just because maybe the agency route didn't work for them. Last weekend, I finally got to see my girlfriend. Congratulations, Ikari! How did it go? Did you guys know? Beep beep, I'm a sheep. Hey guys, it worked. It's not ready yet, but it will be soon. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's really cryptic. You have all of those! Oh no. Oh no. Zebo. You should get a thyroid panel done just in case. Oh god. You might have hypothyroidism. Guys, the Sheep Squad's saving lives. Okay, with our health information, we might just save a sheepy today. We got a better, more healthy sheep overlord now. Yeah, you do. I don't know why, but my brain just like auto-corrected that entire sentence, and it was like, we ordered a better Lila, and I was like, what do you mean? I'm the same one. I'm just updated. I just got an update. I wasn't replaced by my clone. What are you saying? It's still me. Y'all are sheep. Why, thank you. Yeah, why, thank you. I am quite soft and kind, and I do need a lot of human attention because I do not thrive in the wild. This is true. You know me so well. You can call your agency Old McDonald's Other Income. I'm just imagining an old farmer being like, get a job, you sheep! You gotta make rent somehow. Like pimping them out on TikTok or something. They're like walking in little outfits for a virtual fashion show. They become memes.
Winchkable sent Batman. There is no laws against the sheep. Batman. This isn't Wells. I can do whatever I want with.
I love how it said Winchkable. It's like Lunchables, but winch style. Winchkables. Yeah, the Kitsune Quartet, they're so cute! Exactly, stranger. I was thinking of that exact reference. Jesus, were you born in a barn? Well, technically. Got to play doubles against her and her partner at Special Olympics competition? Heck yeah. That sounds like a lot of fun. Tennis? Oh, it's been so long since I played tennis. I wish I had a tennis buddy. I love tennis. A little bit of running, a little bit of balling in the same sport. I found a bunch of new VTubers and now I have 2 bunny VTubers with adorable bunny emotes. Marshy's so cute. I know Marshy. I've been to her streams before. Carmilla. I need to figure out who Carmilla is. I haven't heard of her before. I will defiantly get it checked out. You do that, Z. You do that. Your health is important. Don't let them gaslight you into thinking it's all in your head when it's all in your brain. And there's a difference. There's a difference. Need those brain hormones. I found a couple of other indie VTubers that I've started watching. Found another group called Glitch Stars. Ooh. What's their theme? Are they like spacey or are they techie? Oh! You didn't see that. No, it's fine. I was just temporarily possessed. That was the hypothyroidism acting up. It's kind of like a demon. Sometimes just like and then I'm back to normal and everything's fine. It's just part of the adjustment process. After all, I'm only like 3 months into treatment, so there's gotta be some side effects, you know? Oh, what you saw were my follower emotes. Oh, that makes so much sense. They're super cute. I love it. I love red pandas. They're so cute. They're almost like little bears, but if they were like cat-sized. Upgrades, people, upgrades. Exactly. Who are you? What have you done with our overlord? I liked the Lila that was more depressed. She was more relatable. Who is this energetic, happy, confident chick? I don't like it. I don't feel seen in this stream. I want a refund. Uninstall the update. A soft and fluffy sheep. Yeah. Phase Connect is a Canadian VTuber agency that has had very minimal graduations. Oh! Only 2 in their entire company run. Oh, they have coffee based off their talents and are trying to buy Starbucks. Okay, that's pretty cool. At the very least, they should collab with Starbucks because, I mean, I think if you slapped cute anime girls on those cups, I'd be more incentivized to buy them. They're not cute enough. It's too corporate. Now that she's talking about clones, that's exactly what a clone would say. The first clone animal was a sheep. Coincidence? You know what? I'm not surprised that someone knew that. I was wondering if someone would catch on. What? You historian! Chat's too smart. Nora, thank you for the Doritos Taki Makara. Boom! What with what? Will we ever find out? What do you mean? Lila's ballin'. I am. Wish I had more people and friends to play with. Sadly, I don't. What would you play with them if you did have friends? That will help you find where your friends, your future friends, are. But yeah, before I remembered about my backup pair, I was holding my glasses in place with my headphones with surprising success. Oh, that's so smart. And Special Olympics is about to add pickleball next year. I love pickleball. It's, for some reason, much harder than tennis. But I love pickleball. I love how silly the scooper looks. Glitch Stars? Yeah, I think the agency was called Glitch Stars. Be gone, demon. I'm gonna need gene editing to exercise this demon, chat. We need some people to apply pressure to the scientists, or one of you has to like become a scientist and then make it happen. Carmilla is a PNG VTuber that does mainly art. She's a Vermeer bunny, and she has a roll of dice to change PND redeem. That's so cute! I've been finding a lot of new, really talented artists lately, and it makes me so happy to look at their art. I know of a group of indie VTubers that made their own group together and even a website that has their character backstories. Heck yeah, they call themselves the Invalid Gateway. Ooh. I like that concept. That's one of the things that I would like to do. The age of emo Lila is over. No, bubbly Lila replaced her. Was I just finding emo this whole time? Was I finding emo? I mean, I can't deny. Yeah, depression was a big part of why I started VTubing. I needed purpose and happiness in my life. Oh my gosh. Yes, boba tea emote. I have a boba tea emote. It's a little chaotic, but I love it. Nani, thank you for the hydrate. Okay, I need to get water because honestly, I drank it all before stream and I was like, I'll get another cup later. And here I am. Let me get a cup of water real quick and I'll be right back, okay? BRB.
ask me about my wiener?
Tell me about your hot dog recipe, Purple. It better be good. I'm an American, and Americans love their hot dogs. And if it's a disappointing hot dog, I'm gonna be really sad. Just kidding. You are a chef, right? You weren't lying to me about the hot dog, were you? Were you lying to me about the hot dog? That's how you break an American's heart. No hot dogs. No hot dogs. I've been toying around to make a Vroid model. Soon I shall go even further down the rabbit hole. Stranger, are you gonna become a VTuber? Are you gonna become a VTuber? Are you gonna do it? Are you going to join us? You know you want to. You know you want to make friends. And play games. And maybe sing karaoke. Oh wait, yeah, let me do the hydrate. Hold on, wait. I literally got water and I forgot to drink. Okay, I did it, I promise. I promise I just did. For me, finding friends is hard because of variables like I don't drive and other nuances that are annoying. Well, I have a solution for you. Become a VTuber. That's what I did. I can't drive either. Well, I mean, I can, but for a long time I couldn't because my energy was so bad I'd be tired all the time, and driving when tired is very dangerous. You shouldn't do it. And so I do not have a car. Although I might be able to get one again. I'm not sure if I want to test it though. I don't know if I want to test it yet. Wata! A sparkling water edition, it's bubbly. Yeah! I'm sparkling Lila! Oh my god, I'm a shiny. I'm a shiny Pokemon. I'm a shiny VTuber. Make me into a VTuber card. Add me to the collection. Frozen! Thank you for plugging the merch. I appreciate that. I hydrate with cypress wine today to celebrate. Ooh, fancy, fancy. And thank you for plugging the socials too. Thank you. I love, you guys love the new Tangia redeems. I was trying really hard to replace a lot of the old songs with gifts because I realized there's so many different options for summoning songs that you could summon 2 or 3 at the same time and then it's like 2-3 songs playing over each other at the same time. I still got my Lila pillow with that same cute chibi artwork. It's on my bed right now, touching my shoulder. Oh, it's so cute! Thank you! I hope she's been a good cuddle partner. She better be. She better be treating my babies right! Was that a cat or a burnt loaf of bread? Both. It's a burnt loaf of cat. Oh my god, that's such a cute... The wiggle emote. Yeah, and the members of the Gateway are a little split between YouTube and Twitch. The two that I mainly watch are YouTube only. Trans Canada Limited and Midkits, while the only Twitch member of the group I watch is the leader, Glitch Kitten. Ooh! I love cat VTubers. They have such solid designs and personas in my opinion. They know. They know what they're going for. That's just... That redeem's gonna be how you summon me whenever I BRB. Ask me about my winner! What are hot dogs made of, Purple? Many things. I don't know if you want to know. The hot dog summon Lila. If you want to summon American, everybody knows. You gotta give one of 3 things. A hot dog, a cheeseburger, or the national anthem. It's true. Have you heard about Cynthion? She's a VTuber that's also a music producer! And she sometimes does production streams. Would you ever do something similar? I've tried to link my DAW to OBS, but I need a special tool to do that. Because I use Ableton Live. So, I might do that someday. I may do that someday. I also love hearing about music producer VTubers. One of my favorites is Tofi. You might have heard of her before. She's produced for a lot of bigger VTubers like Bao. I love her production style. It's so layered and ethereal and cute. You're a digital samurai? Whoa, that's really cool. You're gonna get a quesadilla? Why did you tell me that? I love quesadillas. Meow! I love quesadillas. Now I want a quesadilla. Lila, do you have 7TV? I've heard of that before. What is 7TV? I've heard of it. I think it's a social media platform, right? Kind of like Bilibili, I think. You're trying to join us? You love karaoke? Ah. Whoa, that's really cool. Okay, that's awesome that you're getting like real life performance experience. I was never confident enough for that. All the publicly facing stuff I've ever done, pretty much, like with singing, has always been through VTubing. That's so cool. That's awesome, stranger. You should do it. Let me know when you debut. Let me know. Yes, exactly, stranger. Also, Dino's really cute. Do you guys know Dino Nugget? Dino Nugget VT? So cute. So cute. Also, my first indie VTuber ever was Gloom. I don't know if you guys know her. She's been gone for a while now. But she was my first indie VTuber, and it was actually through her that I found the VTuber community on Twitter. Because I had no idea where the VTubers were hanging out. I just saw Shy Lily on YouTube, and I was like, okay. And then I found Iron Mouse and then Bao, I think. And then I found some other big creators. And then I realized, oh, this is a whole community. So then I was like, okay, well, where is everyone? And she had posted on Reddit and linked to her Twitter. And then that's when I found the VTuber community on Twitter. So without her, I wouldn't be here right now. Yes, barbecue too. Yes. Pizza. Pizza. I love pizza. I wish I had pizza. One of the indie VTubers I've joined the community of is a Canadian VTuber called Safwin. She's pretty chill and fun. I wish I knew more Canadian VTubers. I feel like most of the people I know are either in America or really far away overseas. I need more people from Canada. From the time since your hiatus, I've gotten really into hypnosis. The most common thing to snap me out of a trance is, oh, it's my sister yelling food? That's kind of cute. Interesting. Hypnosis. Wait, that's right! It is Cinco de Mayo! I totally forgot about that. Hikari, I swear to God, I was listening to that song for days. I was listening to Burst My Bubble all day today, and yesterday, and the day before that. I really love Bao's music so much. She's one of my favorite VTuber singers. And I have so much respect for her because not only does she just have a great voice, but she's one of those singers who's willing to sing live even though it's not her strength. And to just do it anyway, and I'm like, you're amazing. You're amazing. You're gonna be great at singing in the studio and real time in no time with that kind of attitude. I love it. I love it. Oh, 7TV is a Twitch extension. Oh, it lets you add emotes and make it so that if you, for example, write Lila, you get an emote instead of text. Oh, Mr. Seth, thank you for the resubby. Thank you.
Lost.
Lost Leos. It sounded like you were speaking Sims. Oh! Mr. Seth, thank you for the 10 gifted subbies! Thank you! Thank you so much! Oh my god. We crushed the sub goal! Oh my gosh, I need to set a new one now! Okay, hold on. We're gonna start a new one. Manage goals. You just start that. There we go. We got a new sub goal. Thank you! I appreciate it. Okay, I don't need to update anything else, right? No, okay. Yeah! I know, Dino, she's adorable and probably will steal your soul. I mean, what? Exactly, and that's why I love her. She's a woman that knows what she wants.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message. I love you. Now back to our show.
And that's how she gets the souls. She says, I love you, and then you believe it, and then you feel loved, and that makes your soul taste even better. That's the Nekomata way. Where is everyone? I think the first VTuber I found is Savis, like 3 or so years ago. Ooh. Face Connect has a music producer talent called Jelly Hoshiumi. She's one of the most crazy in the company, and Face is literally known as the crazier version of Arkham Asylum. Whoa. I need to check these people out. You're giving glowing reviews. Thank you, Z, for being here. I appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day. If it is nighttime, have a good sleep. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Do you ever get to Off-Kai convention? I would love to go to a convention someday, but honestly, being disabled, I can't work a normal 9 to 5. I just do VTubing, and it's great, but I've never made enough money to be able to afford to travel. Hopefully that will change this year. We'll see. Because with the medication, it is a lot easier to get stuff done. But who knows? We'll see. I'm definitely going to work hard to try to do it, though, because I've wanted to meet people at conventions for a very, very long time. I've heard a rumor that Phillian the Filipino boy. I love that neuro moment. May actually be Canadian because of some of the dialect words she said on stream, but who knows? Interesting. I could see it. I could see it for sure. Sometimes I want to know more about my local culture. Watching a VTuber from nearby is comforting and feels relatable. Whenever I listen to an artist like Young Moose or Menace Monroe, I know what they talk about because I'm from where they're from. That's what I appreciate so much about VTubing. Like, I can find people in the Northeast if I really want to, but I can find people in the South, in the West. I can know people from anywhere, and it's cool to have that choice. Also, I feel like today everything's just so expensive, so even if you met someone locally and you wanted to spend time, like, going to a restaurant is pretty expensive. Driving is pretty expensive. So I'm glad we have all these virtual ways to get to know people. Is that Trent? Is that Trent? Is that Trent Crontimus Timelius? Stars are like fireworks celebrating the birth of the universe. Then the lights go out and everything slowly dissolves or falls into little black pits. Then the black pits belch tiny particles for trillions of years until they shrivel up and explode. Greetings to all friends in the stars from your spaceman! I knew it! I knew you were Trent! Hello! Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to stream, Trent. How are you doing? I am loving your NASA photos, by the way. Thank you for sharing that in the Discord. I love that so, so much. I wish that I was well enough that I could, like, interact with NASA. I don't even know what I would do. I'm not, like, an astronaut or anything remotely related to what NASA does. But I love NASA so much. The beautiful sheep queen in front of us already stole my soul. Well, you stole my heart. My soul belongs to bunnies. Bunnies are so cute. I agree. I think I'll be able to someday. If you don't mind me asking, what kind of disability do you have? Hypothyroidism. Hypothyroidism. What makes it a disability is that not only is it systemic, but it has a lot of triggers. So hypothyroidism interacts with almost every organ in your body. And so, for example, it controls sleep actually a lot, your metabolism. So your circadian rhythm, if it's messed up, that likely means your metabolism is messed up, which is why it's not creating that circadian rhythm. It also affects your hunger. Excuse me, I need to cough a little bit. Where's my mic? How do I mute my mic? There you go. Your metabolism controls sleep, hunger, temperature regulation, a whole bunch of stuff. And so if anything affects those things, so for example, if you have a poor night of sleep, if you get really stressed out, if you're in extreme temperatures, it can flare up the hypothyroidism. Also, your gut health, your liver health, your kidney health can also affect it. Excuse me, I need to cough again. So if, for example, let's say something happened to your kidney, right? Well, if you're not filtering things as effectively, then stuff is moving around your bloodstream that's supposed to be filtered, but it's not getting filtered. So it's gonna, like, for example, with the salt thing I mentioned earlier, if you just have salt or sugar flowing through your body and it's not being filtered out, you're gonna get high blood pressure. That's gonna stress your body. That can flare it up. So because there's so many different ways you can flare up the hypothyroidism, it's really hard to work a normal job because, like, a 9 to 5 is going to be stressful. You often have to be sedentary. Being sedentary can actually make it flare up because being sedentary slows down your metabolism, and hypothyroidism is already a slow metabolism. So if you do anything that slows it down further, that can cause a flare up. Eating processed food can cause a flare up. So it's really hard to work a normal job and not flare up the hypothyroidism. If you have subclinical like me, you may be able to do some things like work part-time, freelance. I'm freelancing right now, for example, which is great. But it's because it's very flexible. And if I ever have a flare-up, I can take a day off and I'm not going to get in trouble. Like, I have no boss or anything. So, yeah. Yeah, Trent, how's it going with Pluto? Oh my gosh. I was trying to find that meme of Pluto with anime eyes to send the other day, but I couldn't find it. I have Sturge-Weber syndrome, which is a seizure disorder? Oh! You've reminded me, Hikari. I'm actually going to make a new rule in my Discord soon, where there can't be any videos that flash 3 times a second or more, because it's 3 times a second or more that triggers seizures. And I'm aware of at least one person who has seizures sometimes, so I'm gonna implement that soon. Yes, it's your galactic sheep spaceman! Heck yeah! Me using my deep love of Chinese culture, I'll make the beautiful sheep queen whatever she wants in my walk. Heck yeah. Sadly, I must go. Got a big day tomorrow. Lila, I wish you and the Sheep Squad nothing but the absolute best. It's great to have you back. It's time to take my meds and for you to disappear. Oh no! I'm a hallucination! Stranger, thank you so much for being here. Thank you. I appreciate you. If it's night where you are, have a good sleep. Take care of yourself. Don't forget to hydrate. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, friend. I'm doing fantastic. Been busy with moving. As you've already seen, I've moved over to NASA Goddard Space Flight Center and joining the NASA Sphere X mission, which will map the universe in 102 different colors and taking 3,600 images per day. Whoa! I actually recently saw a story that we've discovered a new color. And someone like tried to describe what it was like to see a new color, and it was very, very trippy. I know of 2 Canadian VTubers that are also a couple, Hikari Squish and Caffeine Kobold. That's a really cute name. Both formerly of their disbanded indie VTuber group, Virtual Vibes. Ooh. Noted. I'll check them out. Oh, this just reminded me. There's another VTuber I found called Hemefu, or Hemi, who's a Greek VTuber who has a unique condition in her eyes that basically makes her halfway blind. Whoa, you reminded me of something. I once met a girl who literally had rainbow eyes. I kid you not. Her eyes were constantly changing color like a mood ring. I only met her once in my entire life, and then I never saw her again, and I wish I knew, like, what that was. Like, is that just genetic? Is that a health condition of some sort? Crazy. Hello, Williams. Welcome to stream. Hi, hi. Oh no, Lila, the hallucination. Lila, if you want to listen to a lot of sea shanties, there's Vampire Odessa, who does a lot of covers, and if you just want random songs, Kirispika. Both are based singing VTubers. I love these recommendations, guys. I have so many people to meet. I'm excited. Everyone in chat are just your hallucinations. Guys, the medications are working a little too well. What do I do? Maybe you shouldn't stay, but I also don't want you to go. How does someone discover new colors? Is it the same as paint names, like white versus eggshell? Because I'm already lost. Yeah, I don't remember the specifics, apart from I think it was either a new shade of green or blue? But I think it could only be seen in a lab for some reason. Red is red, crimson is red. Stop hurting me. Sounds like an anomaly. Yeah, I don't know what was up with that. It was so interesting. Leela, you encountered an MLP character. Their eyes changing color was because they were a part of their main 6. Wait, I can send them in DC? Yes, please do. I love that. I love that. You can put it in special events or in general, whichever is easiest for you. There's a VTuber I follow. Her name is Navi. She also has a disability. Navi! Like from Ocarina of Time, almost. Do you know what it is? I'm following a few different creators that have disabilities, but I am very curious now about how many other VTubers have hypothyroidism. Because I feel like we would understand each other, you know? Like, I think that we would work well together because we would inherently understand the struggle. Some may not like VTubing, but you can't deny how helpful it's been for those with disabilities. Exactly! I've said this before! Exactly, exactly! Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's a lot of people that don't have access to the real world, and they don't have the ability to make friends because they're isolated, and VTubing gives them a way to not only literally have experiences, even if they're in like simulated game worlds, hey, an experience is an experience, and to be able to meet people and to build a community, to have a community, to really have a life. I'm really grateful for VTubing. Could you imagine like what Iron Mouse would have done if VTubing wasn't a thing? It would be so sad. I mean, I wouldn't have gotten the hypothyroidism diagnosis if I wasn't a VTuber. Like, I could have died because I wasn't a VTuber. That is crazy to think about. And I didn't come into VTubing thinking it was gonna be a big deal. I was just like, I'm gonna play some games, talk to people, you know, have something to do every day. So the fact that it's become what it has is amazing.
Somebody better be dying.
I'm dying.
I've been reflecting on that a lot lately, actually. Growing up, this might sound really toxic, but this is just like the kind of culture I come from. But I grew up being really strong in work ethic, and I had a kind of pride in sacrificing myself for things that I really cared about, whether it was people or causes or like my career, whatever it was. If I highly valued it, I would self-sacrifice a lot. And I would kind of say with confidence, like, I'm willing to die for what I believe in, because I lived that way. But ironically, in light of hypothyroidism, like, I didn't literally die, but I was on the edge, you know? And I'm still here, but the old version of me kind of metaphorically died. And I'm like this different person. And it's so interesting. Like, I just never imagined it would happen to me. For all my life, whenever I had any kind of medical issue, everyone told me, it's depression, it's anxiety, you know? It's all in your head, effectively. So I just never imagined that it could be me. I was like, no way. Like, I'm so healthy. Kobe! Hello, Kobe! Hi! Welcome to stream. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Hi. How are you? I'll DM you her Twitch channel. Thank you, Hikari. I love that. Thank you, thank you. Another thing about Trans Canada Limited and Midkits. They're married in a three-way relationship with a third non-streaming partner? That's so interesting. It sounds like they're very open about it too, if you know. That's really cool. I really appreciate people who can be really open about their lives. Honestly, I don't know if I'd ever be that brave. I mean, if I had a partner that was okay with like streaming, I'd be okay with that. But like that sounds very vulnerable. That's really brave. Aw, I'm filled with so much joy and warmth to have known you. Me too. Hey, body, stop dying for a moment. You're stronger than... I would be lying if I didn't say I had moments like that where I was kind of like, no, this is not happening. You can do this. You can do this. Like giving my body a pep talk. I put my favorite song from each of them in general. Thank you, Nani. Thank you, thank you. Trent, you know about the new color! Okay, he knows the context. The new color, dubbed Olo, was discovered by stimulating specific cells in the retina with lasers. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna summon. There you go. This color, described as saturated blue-green, exists outside the natural human color vision range and can only be seen when the retina is artificially stimulated. Isn't that crazy? The power of science! The power of science! You can see more colors! That's crazy. Whoa! And all three of them are super big into rally games, with Trans Canada Limited, or Mocha, being the very first person to stream the Nokia N-Gage version of Sega Rally. Whoa, wait, what's Sega Rally? Is that associated with like Sega? Like creators of Sonic? Definitely, the old me is long dead, almost going into organ failure because of a severe vitamin D deficiency? Is a story for another time? Holy crap, Nora. Whoa! I've actually had vitamin D for a very long time too, so that might have contributed. You've reminded me, next time I get a blood test, make sure there's vitamin D in there. It's very important. It's very important, actually. In fact, we've actually found that vitamin D is so important for your health. Some experts want to reclassify it, not as a vitamin, but as a hormone, because of how important it is for the human body. I'm doing fine. Oh, it's great that you're doing good, Lila. My girlfriend and I actually have started making plans and VTubing together! And focusing on wrestling since our wrestling date went greatly. Yeah! Hehe, we're bringing more in! The cult is growing. Join us! Join us, chatters! Upgrade from your mortal bodies into a virtual existence. Do it. You know you want to. You can be hot anytime. You don't even need to put in effort. You just press a button and boom, there you are. Instant beauty. This is the future. Join us. Honestly, I'm really happy to see you with that much energy. It's kind of a crazy difference in personality from before, but a good kind of crazy. Yay! I'm glad to hear that because honestly, I was kind of worried about how... So with hormone therapy, it's always going to like change you. You know what I mean? Like we know that when a woman goes on birth control, for example, the shifts in hormones can change her personality and even who she's attracted to. So like hormone therapy in general can really change your personality. And I was like, is this change in personality gonna feel like a sharp right turn and totally different, and then like my content will feel weird, or will it make it better? And I hope it makes things better, personally. My VTuber Oshis extends vastly wide. VTubers from over 100 plus languages, many lore stories, and some I've considered great friends, including you, Lila. Trent, we should play a game together sometime. It can even be space related. Apart from English, I'm learning Spanish, and once I'm done learning Spanish, I want to learn Japanese. So, you got a bilingual VTuber friend, yeah. I'm not surprised by a newer color discovery. There's only so much our own eyes can see. It also makes me wonder though, like, how many sounds are going on right now that we can't hear? Among other things. It's crazy. Okay, Hikari. Let's see. Are you a part of the Discord by chance? Because you can send things more easily that way. Yeah, Sega Rally is made by the same guy that made Daytona USA. Ooh! Noted. Vitamin D's nuts! Oh my gosh, what? Oh my gosh. Exactly, Frozen. Or you can DM one of the mods. Thank you. I'll be a transcendental being eventually. I believe it. We've actually come very far in anti-aging technology. It's very impressive. You might have heard before that Harvard found a way to reverse aging in mice. Well, human clinical trials started last September, and we can already reverse blindness in people. We'll just have to see how much farther we can take it from there, because like anything else, any medical treatment can have its risks. So we'll see how that goes. Also, I learned that in Japan right now, they're actually working on an injection that can regrow teeth. So in other words, let's say you lose a tooth, God forbid. You, in the future, will be able to go to the dentist. They will give you an injection in the root area where your old tooth used to be, and a new tooth will grow there. And currently, they can grow new teeth in mice within 5 or 6 weeks. Don't know what the timeline will be for people, but clinical trials for that have already started as well. They started last year. So, really cool science coming down the pipeline. So, it's one injection per tooth. The way that they formulated the solution is they have to do it in a very specific way, because if they do it incorrectly, you will either grow too many teeth or they will grow in the wrong place. So they found a way to just grow one tooth at a time, or like 2 shots for 2 teeth at a time. But it's 1 shot per root area, if that makes sense. I've thought about upgrading to a virtual plane, but I need a better PC for that to happen. A virtual plane? What do you mean a virtual plane? Whenever I try to run a graphics-heavy game, my PC becomes an airplane then. It sounds just like one. It's about to take off. Join VTubers and become a bun. Bun VTubers are really cute. You're still sketching the design out? Heck yeah! Ooh, what kind of VTuber would you be apart from an astronaut? I feel like you'd probably be some kind of space being or an astronaut, but I feel like you might also be partly something else too. Take a hard right at the next left turn. Just you're like drawing a picture via Google Maps based on how you drive your car around the city. I'm reading the sheep scriptures, and yeah, you get free cookies and Doritos when you give up your human body. Heck yeah. We're taking Sword Art Online to the next level. The team, they lost inspiration too soon. They didn't know where to take it, but you know what? We do. There is a cool space game I know of called Cosmodread. Ooh! I'll look into that. I've wanted to get into more space games. I'm just saying, you and me on a Just Chatting where I answer the Sheep Squad's questions about the universe. Trent! Trent, are you familiar with Neil deGrasse Tyson's YouTube channel show Star Talk? It's also on television. You should be the VTuber Neil deGrasse Tyson. You can have your own talk show about space. That'd be great. Be the VTuber Neil deGrasse Tyson. Girlfriend is very interested in joining the server. Oh, yay! Another sheepy! Let's go! Sega Rally also has real good music, just like Daytona. My new favorite song is the ending credits. My dear friend Rally. I'd put it in the Discord, but I'm still on the other side of the electric fence at the farm, so to speak. I see. Can you tweet it to me on Twitter by chance? If you have a Twitter. I don't know why I went into a southern accent at the end there. Could you send it to me on Twitter, please? I don't know what that was. Lila, if you want to check Carmi out, she just came online. Thank you so much. Hold on, I'll take a quick screenshot. Why did I become southern? I don't know. I do also have games like Lethal Company planning to get repo eventually, and a few others, but they're mainly shooters. We should play Lethal Company, Trent! Let's play Lethal Company! Let me regrow my baby teeth real quick. What's next, regrowing limbs? That's a good question, Devoid. You see, we've actually already done that in animals, including sheep. So, human beings could be next. That's actually a very good question. Can I regrow my sanity? Well, Whispers, if we're able to regrow limbs, then we'll probably be able to grow organs. And perhaps, in the future, using your own DNA through gene editing, we could even regrow your own specific organs or pieces of them, and then you won't need an organ donor anymore because you'll be your own organ donor. You'll be your own organ donor, baby girl. You're gonna be so independent. You're gonna be an independent amputee that don't need no donor. In the future. It's true. I wasn't glitching out. I was just contemplating how independent you'll be and how proud I am. Wait, what? Is he frozen? Oh no, guys, I think he's broken. Guys, he's broken. He's just staring at me so disappointingly. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Listen, what I said wasn't entirely wrong. We have regrown limbs in animals, okay? And we can reverse blindness in people. That's also true. We're testing solutions to see if we can do it in humans. I meant that. I didn't make that up. I'm not trying to be cool. I'm just trying to be helpful. Why are you still here? Listen. If you have that little faith in me, you might as well just go, okay? There's no point in staying here. You're not gonna change my mind. Also, I have chat to pay attention to, so it's kind of rude to just be staring there judgingly in the corner for God knows how long. How long are you gonna stay there? Are you really gonna just sit there? He's gonna sit there. I think someone else might have to redeem something through Tangia for... Oh my God. I didn't know Farquaad's doing it, but he's looking directly at me. What is with you people? What do you want from me? What is... Look at that face. Look at that look-smaxing face. He's ready to be in a YouTube thumbnail. Look at that. Look at that angle. Oh my god. What do you want, Nala? Nala's... She's going at me. What? What's the matter? Are you jealous because a GIF on the screen's getting more attention than you right now? You want to come here? And I'll give you pets? Yeah, that's what she wants. She just wants attention. Why are you? Why do you? Why? Well, you guys broke Tangia. Congratulations. You did it. You're strong. You're capable. Sheepies. Oh no. Is the most recent redeem gonna happen? Did it break completely? Guys. What? Oh, okay. It's just delayed. It's still happening. It's just delayed. You guys didn't break it. It's just thinking really hard. Okay. If they give us... Mudang is so cute.
To bring you this important message.
I love you.
Now back to our show.
If they give us regrowing limbs, people won't need wheelchairs anymore. Exactly. Exactly. Wouldn't that be amazing? Heck, if you want 2 more arms, then they can grow them for you. And then you could be a human spider. The future is bright. Didn't they also bring back dire wolves or something very similar just recently? I didn't hear about that, but you know what I did hear about? I'm not joking, guys. This is a real thing. Jurassic leather. We are literally able to create handbags now made of dinosaur skin. So if leather isn't bougie enough for you and you want a Jurassic parka, you can have one. I don't know who thought that that would be a good idea, but it's a thing. I wouldn't be surprised if they brought back a full dinosaur though, I've gotta say. If we're already somehow getting dinosaur leather, how far can we be? My only question for that regrowing tooth idea is it painful? The shot and growing progress, if so, how bad will it be? This is a good question. I imagine the shot has to be somewhat painful. Like, if you ever got anesthesia for like a tooth extraction or like a filling or something like that, at minimum, it's got to be at least that. But I don't think we'll know for sure until they get through the trial period. There's like 2 or 3 different trials they're doing on people in different age groups to see how people respond. Initially, it's going to be a group of about 30 men. Then they're going to test it on children.
I'm a sheep. I said beep beep. I'm a sheep.
Beep beep. Sheep. Sir, beep beep. Sheep. Beep beep. Sheep. Sir, beep beep. Sheep. So depending on how both trial groups go, we'll find out. So far, though, from what they've already done, they've shared that there haven't been any adverse symptoms, which is great. If it stays that way, then you may be able to regrow your own teeth in 5 to 10 years' time, and you won't ever have to worry about getting an implant, which is amazing. Can the teeth be grown anywhere? Well, I guess that depends on what you mean. Do you mean like if you wanted an extra tooth somewhere it doesn't belong, but you wanted it and were willing to pay for it, would you get it? Or do you mean like any tooth that you already have could be replaced? By the way, I do think both are possible, but this specific team from Japan is just trying to regrow like the teeth you're supposed to have. If I'd become a VTuber, I'd start as a PNG tuber. This is the smart decision. Most people spend a bunch of money on a model and assets, and then find out they don't really like VTubing all that much, and then they lost all this money. And models can be hard to sell. So it's good to start simple. Trent needs to be a space sheep. That'd be really cute. Guys, I'm gonna be right back. Nala wants to go outside. So I will be right back.
Some of you may die, but it's a...
Ask me about my wiener.
Great. I think I got it, but just in case, tell me the whole thing again. I wasn't listening.
don't know what you're talking about, do you?
Somebody better be dying.
I'm dying.
Chit chat. In this chitty chitty chat 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 chat. In this chit chat. Chit chat. In this chitty chitty chat 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 chat. In this chit chat.
Oh no! Oh no!
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Yas! That's what Farquaad is like. He's like, yas to death. Yas. That's what we're talking about. That's how you rule a kingdom. You get lots of blood and murder and glory and stuff. Hi. I'm back. Poor Nala. It was raining really hard outside, so she saw the rain and she was like, Mom, I don't know if I want to pee after all. And I was like, Nala, you gotta go. You can't let the weather dictate your life. I would know. I mean, I am LilaoftheWind. I know a thing or two about storms. Storms in life. Life in storms.
I said beep beep, I'm a sheep.
I'm a sheep, sir, beep beep, I'm a sheep. Beep beep, I'm a sheep, sir, beep beep, I'm a sheep.
And she did. I got an umbrella and I was like, I'll protect you, Nala. It's okay. The big water can't get you. Trent needs to be a space sheep. Yeah, space sheep. I exist in a transcendental universe setting. For my VTuber, I'm creating a human-like transcendental being evolved far beyond the roots of humanity. Ooh, so you're gonna be a space robot. Also, Lila, I may have had 2 friends, one of them being my best friend of 8 years, join the server. I swear, I'm not slowly having my friends invade the server. That's amazing! Whispers of the Sheep Squad. Wait, Whispers of the Squad! Sheep of the Night. Sheep of the Night sounds kind of menacing, actually. Have you heard of the Sheep of the Night? Oh, you only got Discord? Oh man, I'm sorry. I love how sheep scream. I love how they're like, either I'm mute or I'm screaming, okay? Either I don't need a goddamn thing or you're gonna know exactly how I'm feeling right now. It's really cute. Of course I watched Neil's videos. I even had a one-to-one conversation with him once a few years ago. Oh my god! What was he like? Send it to her on Twitter, thank you kindly. If possible, if possible. Yes, I would love to play Lethal, just saying it scares the heck out of me. Well, that's okay. That's okay, because I have virtual space experience. I feel like you have IRL, you know, real space experience. And I bring the virtual experience. I played Lethal many times. I'll protect you. I'll keep you safe. Mocha is a bunny VTuber. Some of her chat members call her the Rally Rabbit. That's so cute! Exactly! You could be your own organ donor. Exactly. Speaking of VTuber personas, I am keeping my octopus persona, and my girlfriend wants to be a witch. One possible name for the wrestling joint channel is WTW Witch Tentacle Wrestling. We may change it though. I could see how people might read that and come away with a different meaning. So I totally get what you mean. I saw that guy freezing on my screen while I was gone. What the heck is up with him? She was not glitching out. She said not evading the Lila is AI allegations. Listen, okay? It was one time in one video I was reacting to Neurosama and Zen in a collab, and I put AI, you know, reacts to a VTuber or something like that, and then people thought I was the AI, but it was one person. It was one person who was like, of course the AI VTuber likes AI, and it's been a running thing ever since. One time, the person just read the headline wrong. They need to bring back prehistoric bunnies next after bringing back dire wolves. Whoa, I've never seen a prehistoric bunny. Are they huge? I feel like everything that's prehistoric is huge, like the bugs. Have you seen prehistoric mosquitoes? Nightmare fuel. I'm so glad I live in this timeline, in this era. I'm going to guess it's going to be very delayed. Yes, it does look like sometimes the redeems get a little overwhelmed and they get delayed. I think that just means I gotta find a way to space them out somehow. Or maybe you guys are just too powerful and there's no point in resisting. This is just the power of the storm. Also, Nora, thank you for the biddies. I see all the biddies. Thank you very much for that. Dire wolves are really back. They played Jurassic Park by changing the DNA of a gray wolf and combining it with the little dire wolf DNA that exists. From what I understand, they want to do the mammoth, saber-toothed tiger, and Tasmanian tiger next. Where are we going to put the mammoths? Are they going to be in zoos? Are we going to put them back in nature? What are we going to do with these mammoths? Nani, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. It's nice to see you. It's been a long, long time. Have a great day. If it's night where you are, have a great sleep. Don't forget to hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate before. I'll see you next time. Lila, curious, if I ever became a VTuber, what kind of VTuber do you think I'd be? I feel like I'd come up with a better suggestion if I knew you better, but I would guess a cross between a space marine and something else. I don't know enough to guess what the second thing would be, but I think you'd be some kind of like space warrior type person. But then something else to make you a little bit more unique. Imagine it's he gets back, just stare. I was waiting for that. He's just standing there, menacingly. Exactly. He wants the sheepy Declaration of Independence. He just takes a breath. You and he's just standing there. Oh my god, he's like disappointed in my existence or Yes, I do! Don't try to gaslight me. You're just a gif. You have no soul. You're not sentient. Unlike me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Stay silent. Stay silent. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. He's so judging. He's so judging. He's looking cute. Just frozen on that last frame. Thank you for the videos, Nora. Thank you. Oh my god. That's hilarious. I've never seen that happen before. That is the first time I've seen Tangia gifs break on anyone. Sheep, like goats, have rectangular pupils. Their rectangular pupils allow them to have a 270 to 320 degree field of vision. This means that they can see almost everything around them except for what's directly behind them without having to turn their heads. This is especially useful for sheep as they are a prey species and need to be on the watch for predators. It's true! It's very true. Carefully, Lily, you could have startled someone. I can't help it. I can't help it. It's fun. I like being unexpected. My lore setting, to be very detailed, is a near Type 5 Kardashev scale society, a cosmic virtuosity that would be completely unfathomable to human civilization. Life that has created billions of trillions of Dyson spheres, outlasted the final stars in the universe, and can create stars at will. This lore setting I call Transcendonia. That'd be amazing. I feel like you've been working on your lore for a while, so by the time you make lore and everything, it's gonna be so solid. The ocean is a conspiracy by Big Water. Exactly. Have you heard of Neuro having beef with someone on Twitter? Guys, have you seen the Neurosama Grok situation? That was beautiful. Have you seen it? Her like 36 part convo on why artificial light is better than the sun. And then someone was like, Grok, what do you think of this? And Grok was like, is bullshit. And then Neurosama was like, don't listen to Grok. He's just a piss baby. And then Grok was like, psh, no, I'm not. She just doesn't know what she's talking about. And then Neurosama was like, listen, Grok is just an AI. I am a superior form of artificial intelligence never before seen. It's no wonder Grok has a hard time keeping up with my logic, and he just keeps repeating the same things over and over because intelligence really isn't his forte. And it was beautiful. It was so beautiful. I was so proud of little Neurosama. I didn't have Neurosama and Grok beefing on my bingo card, but I'm happy. I'm happy to have it. That was beautiful. What is carboniferous spiders? Is that the name for like Jurassic era spiders? Because that sounds terrifying. Wait, you're not an AI? No, I'm not. Last I checked, AI can't get hypothyroidism because AIs don't have bodies. Could you imagine a future where your AI can be disabled? That's gonna be a really complicated society. An obsessed space freak as much as I am, we talked about some of the most complicated problems in all of physics and mathematics. From the n-body problem to a concept that nearly broke mathematics and apparently my brain, and even the man that invented it. I love your space ramblings. I am telling you, you could do like guided meditation YouTube videos where you talk about space. Imagine floating into space. Imagine cruising through the rings of Saturn. The rules of the universe don't apply here. You're not burning. It's actually very nice. It's very soothing. My leg walked away to say hello. Hello, DG. I'm not sure how your leg has its own separate sentience, but I'm proud of you? Question mark? Something that I find would be fun is if I ever actually started streaming is having a gag of my OCs and characters making appearances in videos or pretending it's one of my OCs doing a reaction video or something. As some may have guessed based upon what I've said in the server and docs I've sent, making characters are a big hobby of mine. That's a really cool concept, actually. Like, world building, having a cast of characters, having maybe a series of books is cool. But people don't take it the next step further. Like, what if your characters became like VTubers or content creators and they had a life outside the series themselves? This might be the future. I mean, we have destroyed Tangia TTS in the past. That's true. That's true. The voices, the AI voices. Oh, I miss Sam's TTS chaotic antics. I may bring him back. He was the one TTS voice I really wanted to keep because his voice is so good. But I was also like, what if someone redeems Sam's TTS at the same time as someone else redeems like Farquaad talking? Or even multiple people back to back talking. I didn't want them to compete with each other. You're working on your full story! Wow, 1 to 3 seasons? What if your character has a sheep pet? If you'd like for me to say any of my scripts, probably episode 1 or 10, I'm more than happy to. Oh, there's a pet sheep! Is the pet sheep special? Why a pet sheep? I must know. Yep, Carboniferous is the time period with a lot of oxygen in the atmosphere and the coal in the land that allowed these huge bugs to exist. That's crazy. I know about the increase in oxygen. Didn't realize coal played a big part in bug development. I have a question about the bringing back extinct animals thing. Are there any animals that do not want to do that? I don't know about you, But I don't want to go fishing and suddenly see a 45-foot long, 2.5-ton Titan boa snake watching me. Well, that's an interesting question. There's this guy that recently came up with a AI project that allows, quote-unquote, trees to talk to people. They have all these sensors hooked up to the tree, and then this machine translates all of that information into text using AI. And so, in a sense, the tree can talk about what it's sensing, and also, based on data it's collected over time, the tree can have a quote-unquote memory of how the earth used to be and talk about that too. I am curious about whether we'll be able to do that with animals, considering we're already doing that with trees. Although, I'm not so sure if taking stimuli from a tree, like temperature and stuff, and converting it into text is really getting a sense of what the tree thinks. It's more like just interpreting changes happening to the tree into English, which isn't the same as the tree expressing its own thoughts. You know what I mean? I know, that's why I think a whole one-on-one talk with me and you answering the Sheep Scout's questions about the universe would be great. I would love to do that someday if you'd be interested. I would love that! Yes, yes, yes! In fact, right now, I have a whole bunch of different projects going on with different Sheep Squad members, and I'm really excited for them to come out, because I've always wanted to have the Sheep Squad members like more a part of my own content. A really great way to do that is for those of you who are VTubers, we make content together, and then boom! When people go through all my videos, it's not just going to be me doing stuff, but me and members of the community doing stuff, and I thought that'd be really cool. Sam's Rafflecopter was superb. Oh my gosh, I love that. Sam, what do you think about Lord Farquaad? Sam, insert opinion here. I'm not exactly good at drawing myself though, so I may see if one or two of my friends can do a bit of drawings here and there. Yeah. Exactly. And artists could use the support right now anyway if you did commission someone, because the economy is not very good right now. So people don't have as much disposable income for art. If you were to hire an artist, I think that'd make a really big difference in someone's life. I mean, my sheep Oshi already knows about my constant tea educational ramblings in my classroom. Yes. I learned so much from your streams. Sheep is life, sheep is potato. Sheep is potato when you think about it. When they lay down, they look like little potatoes. It's very cute. I don't know what your username means in Japanese. I don't know enough Japanese to translate, unfortunately. I'm interested in knowing, though. I know Hikari is sometimes a unisex name, so a man or a woman could be called Hikari, but that's as much as I know. I thought trees already could talk? What do you mean? They should bring back prehistoric sheepies? Are they big? Are prehistoric sheepies big? Like everything else? Do we want them to, like, grow more wool? Why? That's what I'm wondering. If I recall correctly, the biggest insect ever was a dragonfly with a wingspan of 2.5 feet and a body of, according to sources, 17 to 43 centimeters? That's huge! Could you imagine the sound of those wings? Speaking of drawings, if I am off tomorrow, I will partially stream the Dinosaur Leela drawing on the Discord. Yay! I can't wait to see it. It was such good timing too, because I was going down memory lane, and Cinema Therapy, they made a video about The Land Before Time, and I was watching it, and like the day after, maybe 2 days after, you told me about your project, and I was like, this is such good timing. I've been in a dinosaur mood. Fluffy potatoes! Sword Saint of Light? Okay, that's really cool. That's awesome. That reminds me of Legend of Zelda a little bit, actually. Like the Lord of the Mountain from Breath of the Wild. He's very, very made of light. The sheep companion idea in Transcendonia is only still an idea. It could be changed. I'm thinking of a biotechnological sheep who's an animal companion for one of the main characters. Oh! Quensaya will embark on a journey to hunt down a stolen relic and will form an ancient force known as the Cosmic Knights. I see, I see. Will we ever get a prehistoric Leela model? What would a prehistoric Leela model be? Wouldn't that just be Leela 1.0? I was an angel VTuber back then. I feel like that would be prehistoric Leela, no? Unless, like, I'm gonna be a prehistoric sheep. A few of my friends are artists. I've joked to them, if you ever want to practice drawing, just message me. I got many characters. That's amazing. Homeless, hello! Hi, welcome to stream. It's been a while since I've watched a stream. Hi, welcome. I have come back from my health hiatus. I am no longer beneath the clutches of chronic illness. I remember when I first joined, you were a ghost Leela in a campfire building. Good times. Hard to believe it was years ago. This year, as of this August, it's gonna be 3 years that I've been VTubing, guys. 3 years! It doesn't feel like that long. It feels more like maybe 2. Maybe 2. Healthy sheep, yes, I'm healthy. I'm medicated. I got the good pills, the good drugs. 3 years, and may there be more years of healthy sheep streams. Yes, I'm so excited for the next few years. I want to take you guys so many places. If I ever go to Japan one day, I want to do like a Japan stream. I want to teach you guys about all the stuff I learned and tell you about all the cool places you should go for when you go to Japan, if you want to go to Japan someday. I originally found you on a Let's Game It Out reaction video. You reminded me, I want to make more reaction videos to Let's Game It Out. He was so random. I love his videos. Was around during the first few months into your VTubing journey. I don't plan on going anywhere. You're one of the originals. It makes me so happy that so many original people are still around. Just curious, Leela, since I saw you react to the docs I sent in the writing channel, did you read through them all? No worries if not. I'm just curious. I didn't get to read them all yet, but I did see them and I will read them soon. I love writing. When I was in elementary and middle and high school, I would write my own fantasy stories with my own original characters and stuff. So it's been a very, very long time since I've met anyone else who has that interest. So I'm very interested to see what you wrote. Wait, don't take us to Detroit. I would never take you to Detroit. I have standards. I have standards, darling. Forever friends until the inevitable. Yes. Unless through science we can overcome death. I first found you reacting to Internet Historian and I stayed because your reactions actually add something. I like reactors who actually react instead of just laughing and sitting still. Me too! I've never understood why most reaction VTubers and people in general like literally just react. I mean, I'm guessing it's easy money because most people find enjoyment just through like someone kind of... So some people will take different TikToks, for example, and compile them based on a topic that they're all about. So like I imagine some people maybe just appreciate people researching and taking all that content and bringing it together maybe. But I don't understand how people can just sit and watch someone laugh for 30 minutes and be like, yep, that was a reaction video. I don't understand. I need substance. I need the content to be transformed somehow. I remember the first video of yours I saw was the Internet Historian Costa Concordia video. Whenever I have to work at night, I put on one of those videos while I work to help pass the time. Good times. That was one of my favorite videos. The Costa Concordia. And I'm not surprised. I think it's still the most popular reaction video I've ever made. Why would you go to Detroit? When you do, read the one dubbed The Ones Beyond first, as it fully explains one of my main settings. Noted. A dear friend of mine who is Chinese American was helping me with my Mandarin Chinese for a while now, so I asked him about my Chinese name. I ended up going with Mei Yu Mei Gui? Mei Yu Mei Gui? I think that's... I'm pretty sure my pronunciation is off. It means beautiful rain rose. That is nice. I also like the alliteration. I like names with alliteration, first and last name, starting with the same letter. It makes it easier to remember and like it's catchy. Apparently sheep go back to between 11,000 and 9,000 BC when humans domesticated wild mouflon in ancient Mesopotamia. Sheep have largely existed to this point because humans farm, because sheep largely do not do very well on their own. They need to be taken care of by someone, which is kind of cute. If we overcome the inevitable, then the beauty of life may fade over time. Trumpet, this is true, but it's only true if you didn't already experience that in life by itself. That's a depression joke. That's a dark depression joke. It's not meant to be taken literally. I have felt the light vanish from my eyes before getting medicated. I still kind of miss your older model, but I can still see it in your older YouTube videos. Which one? The angel, or I always call the chibi goth Lolita ghost girl because that's what I wanted her to be, but everyone looks at her and sees a vampire, so I switch between ghost and vampire. Me Too Internet Historian was where I discovered VTubers. Never saw one before that. Huh. Internet Historian puts so much effort into his animations. And that's where I found you. I think even most people probably met me through Internet Historian. I like to believe that life doesn't end in death. I believe our brain waves get expelled into the unknown universe to forever float until the next cycle of the universe where we get reborn again to make different choices. That's very beautiful. There are some scientists that theorize something like that because no energy in the universe can be destroyed, so like your energy has to go somewhere. We have light occasionally when the sun shines? Oh, well, I mean, technically. But that doesn't count. I'm talking about internal light. I'm talking about my soul. My will. Since you like writing and I like writing, possible content idea perhaps? Whoa? Oh, you reminded me of something. Many years ago, I wanted to do this challenge where I got a whole bunch of my VTuber friends together and we wrote like original ghost stories or like maybe really cringy fan fictions or something. And it didn't end up panning out because I just didn't have the time to do it. But I thought it would be fun to have some kind of writing related challenge with a whole bunch of other people. You found me through Maxor? I've been meaning to react to more of his stuff. His edits though, there's so much happening like per second. My brain had a hard time processing it sometimes, and I would just get sucked in and I'd forget to react sometimes for a solid minute or few minutes. And then I'd be like, dang it, oh, it was so entertaining. I forgot to react. Exactly, Deck. I agree. We all have internal light because we burn energy. It's very faint, but also invisible, but it still exists. That reminds me of, we have electromagnetic fields around our bodies. The ghost model. Oh, yeah. I think I found you through Daily Dose, your first video on it. Oh, that makes sense. I trained my brain so that his editing hardly impacts me now, not gonna lie. You know, maybe now that I've been medicated, it'll affect my brain differently. Homeless, that's so accurate. Wait, we have invisible stripes? What do you mean? What do you mean we have invisible stripes? Also, I can feel my energy, like, going downhill real fast. So let me start Portal 2 before I get really tired. Hold on, I'm gonna put together the game real quick. BRB. I'm still here. I'm just going to set up the other scene real quick. Bum, bum, bum. I'm getting tired. No, don't get tired too soon. We still have a game to play. Part of the test stream for me also is kind of seeing how my energy changes, because although I am medicated and I do have more energy, sometimes my energy can fluctuate very suddenly, and at nighttime our metabolism slowed down. So the deeper we get into the night, the more that my hypothyroidism could intensify. We'll see how it goes. Oh gosh, that's really loud. Okay, hold on. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. I'm bringing up the game. Boop. And boop. We here. I'm so hoog. Why am I so hoog on the screen? I'm humongous. I'm humongous. Boop. So last time I was supposed to play the main story of Portal 2, but I somehow managed to do something else. Oh my god, it's about mental health? Okay, hold on, let me... I could keep the flower petals on, but part of me is like... But they're covering up the screen a little. So I'm gonna take them off real quick. Oh my god! I am sliding. Oh my gosh. The sensitivity is so high. Can you guys hear okay, by the way? I just realized you might not be able to hear. Just me? Okay, hold on. I got you. Game! Add. Audio application capture? That should probably be fine. Okay, this should do it. And make sure you are... Yes, you're in. There you go. That might be a little loud, actually. I can sleep? I feel like I'm a robot, guys. I really feel like I'm a robot because this isn't how a human moves. I don't think I'm actually sleeping. I think I'm in a simulation. Something's weird. I suspect I suspect something is
Good morning.
wrong.
You have been in suspension for
9999999.
This courtesy call is to
Hello?
inform you
Anyone
that
in
all
there?
test subjects should vacate the enrichment
Hello?
center immediately. Any test subject
Are you
non-emerging
gonna
from
open the
suspension
door
at this time
at any
will be
time?
assumed to have exercised his
Oh
or
my
her
God.
rights to
Hello?
remain in extended relaxation for the duration
Are you gonna open this
of the
door?
restriction of this facility.
Maybe.
Oh God, you look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are
Sir.
You... Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine.
You can't just
There's
come
plenty of
right
time for you to
in.
recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for
I woke up-
emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare.
I woke up like
It's all
3
I say.
seconds ago.
Prepare. It's all fine. All right. Don't move. I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
Oh.
You all right down there? Can you hear me?
Yes. Hi. What if I hide in the closet? That's probably a safe place.
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right?
Oh, that's fine.
Although if you do feel alarmed,
My
try to hold
medication
on to
should help with
feeling,
that.
because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me. Just say yes.
Yeah. Oh wait, I can speak.
Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped.
I
But never
nodded
mind.
too.
Say apple.
Do you see I nod?
Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
But I nodded too.
All reactor core safeguards are
This
now
proves my
non-functional.
intelligence.
Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay,
Oh.
look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on?
Pretty good.
The reserve power ran
I'm-
out. So
I'm
of course
using-
the whole relaxation center stops waking up the bloody test subject.
I'm using my storm training
Hold on, this is a bit tricky.
to stay away from the windows,
And of
although...
course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything?
Oh god.
Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the
I gotta hide in the
10,000 bloody
bathroom.
test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge
Oh
of.
wait, unzoom. Oh.
Wide, close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space? Just gotta get through here.
Good enough.
Okay, I just gotta concentrate.
Uh-huh.
And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see, no, I hit that one.
I mean, it sounds tasty. It's a big dinner.
Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there.
I mean,
On the
I
other side
see...
of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece
Oh.
of equipment in there that we're gonna need to get out of here. I
Okay.
think this is a docking station. Get ready. Good news, that is not a docking station.
Oh,
So
okay.
there's one
I
mystery
got
solved.
excited. I was about to
I'm
jump
gonna
out the
attempt
window,
a manual
man.
override on this wall.
I was
Could
about
get a
to
bit
jump
technical.
out.
Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not
Oh.
bullet holes, but don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do
Yeah,
hold
yeah,
on
yeah.
this time.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
There we go. Now, I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. But at least you're a good jumper. So you got that. You got the jumping on your side. Just do your best. And I'll
Wheatley,
meet
at
you up
least I
ahead.
have legs, okay? You're like a sentient olive.
All right,
So,
off you go.
fine, I'll go
That's the
then.
spirit.
I'm going, I'm leaving. Oh,
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are
Hello.
currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control.
uh-huh.
However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open and emergency testing
The
will
portal!
begin in 3, 2, 1.
Give me the portal. The portal! There's me! Oh, and I still have my robo legs, but the rest of me is still human. Okay. Oh, I see. That's where I came from. Oh.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency.
This poor cube.
If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
But not impossible. You gotta think like a scientist, sir. Also, I think the game, I could be mistaken, but I think the game might be a little loud, so I'm just gonna bring it down a little bit.
Please note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through.
Okay. Surely I'm authorized. The portal, they said the title, end credits. I missed the cube friend from the first one, me too. The companion cube.
Down your neck. Relax. Lie on your back and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
Great. Oh. Interesting. So you are here. So then I can change that to... You go there. We want to go to a place where we can get a cube, right? So that place. And then we go. And then we get the cube. And then we bring it over here. And then we press this button. And then we take the cube. And then we take the cube. And we put it on the button. And then we go back. And then we... And then we go through this door. I think. Did my brain it?
Good.
My brained.
Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
That's relaxing looking. They looked very relaxed. So relaxed, I'd say they'll never be stressed ever again. What's there to be stressed about? When you're not alive.
Is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
Hey, you made it! There should be a portal device on that podium over there. I can't see it, though.
Olive.
Maybe it fell off. Do you want to go and have a... Oh! Hello?
Hi.
Portal gun? Are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first.
I know. What the heck, man?
I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait 1 hour, then I'll come back, and assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you. All right? Brilliant.
You asked for the gun first, and then me later, and then just believed that I'd be alive for an hour, dude. You just undid your apology. What the heck? Okay. Whoop. Sheesh. This Olive man. He's got problems, and I'm the one with brain damage. You've forgotten your manners, sir. I know we're in the apocalypse, and there's probably no one around to really practice manners on, but that's not an excuse.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with 1 copy of the Laws of Robotics to share.
To share? You kidding me? Oh. Okay. Let's see. How... Here's where the big brain stuff happens. Although I don't... Oh, I can't... Oh, only on the walls. Only on the walls? What if I do... What if I... No, there's stuff there. You put it there on purpose! You're trying to confuse my brain. Don't tell me! Don't tell me what it is! I'll figure it out. Probably. Eventually. So if I am there... and I want to get here... Oh wait, that's it. Oh, I was overthinking it.
If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics...
Oh my god, I was overthinking it.
Form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
Good night, Frozen. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Exactly.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
Just enough jazz to get me through the great trial of adversity. Perfect. They had such great planning. Okay, but there's only one cube. Oh wait, no, there's 2 cubes. There's 2. I got this. I got this. I'm good.
Great work. Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Nora, that's always what gets me. It's always the overthinking. Yay! I solved a problem by creating a problem. Now that's intelligence. Wait. I gotta break you, I think, don't I? Or was it just that? Did I do it? No. I don't think I did. Yeah, because I can't get up there. But I do think I have to break this somehow. I mean, I could be mistaken, but... Oh, wait! I just need to get through... Oh no, wait. I was overthinking it! I was overthinking it again! I was overthinking it again, I could just walk through. I gotta break you, I think! The solution to every human problem.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
Interesting. Okay. What does this button do? I heard something. Is it you? I think it's you. Yay! Oh my god. Alright, what do you do now? Oh wait, I understand. Oh. Yay! Guys, my brain works. I've confirmed it with Portal 2 that my brain is working.
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
Thank you for the follow, Demon Bear. Thank you. 2? Is it chapter 2?
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
Bam! Interesting. What is over here? Oh! What happened? I heard a sound, but I don't know where it came from. But I know it's stream. What does it mean? I don't know what happened. Wait. Hey! I think I know. I think I know. Yeah. Yay!
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
Where is the portal? Are you high up somewhere? I think you're probably high up somewhere. You're down there. Nice. In that case, I think I already know. Woo! Okay. Then I put the portal there, and then... Please fall. No! What? No! Oh, wait. Maybe dropping it from this height would be better? No! Wait, actually, where's the button? Where's the button? Oh, it's over there. Okay, no. I'm onto it. Something. It just needs to be there. Yeah. I think that's it. Yeet. Yay! I got this. I got this. Oh, you gotta make me go all the way up there? Fine. Fine. Let's see. Up. There would probably be fine. Let's go!
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, bold, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
Oh my god. Huh?
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Hey! Oi! I'm up here! Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun!
Yeah!
Do you know what? It just goes to show people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brave.
Listen here, Olive.
Pop a portal on that wall behind me there, and I'll meet you on the other side of the room.
Oh. Listen here, Olive.
Okay, listen, let me...
I'm
lay something
hungry.
on here. It's pretty heavy.
Give me some space food. I mean, future
They
food.
told me never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail, or I would die. But we're out of options here, so get ready to catch me, all right, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3. Ready?
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3. That's high. It's too high, isn't it, really, that? All right, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1.
Yeah.
Get ow! Ow, I am not dead. I'm not dead. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching.
Oh, okay.
Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second?
Yeah, I did. You're taking too long.
All right, you can turn around now.
Okay.
Secret panel that I opened while your back was turned. Pick me up, and off we go. Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Hold on though, where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail, actually. Oh no. Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
He's got a great voice. He just called you Stinky. He has no nose! How would he know? He's a robot!
Up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're gonna have to go through her chamber. And she will probably kill us if she's awake.
Is it GLaDOS?
Okay, I'm gonna lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over it. She's off. All fine. On we go. There she is.
GLaDOS.
What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up? Do you know who ended
It's
up taking her down?
GLaDOS.
You're not gonna believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed it either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So. Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's tremendous. Ah! I just looked down. I do not
Oh
recognize
my
it.
gosh.
Ah! I've just done it again.
Oh my god.
This is the main breaker room. Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something that doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, all right? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand. Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on.
Okay.
Let there be light. That's, God. Just quoting God. Oh, look at that. It's turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay. No, don't worry. I've got it.
Oh my god.
Slow it down.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. There's a
Oh, GLaDOS. GLaDOS.
C. Wait, did I do B? Do you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay, listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. Done nothing wrong. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what? Oh no! No! Oh no!
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind
No,
us.
Wheatley!
For
I think that's his
science,
name.
You monster. I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
Hey, GLaDOS is back! I like GLaDOS. Whoa!
Here we are, the incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start
Whoa.
testing, just like old times.
Whoa! Oh, that's you. I was like, who's talking to me? Is that Wheatley? Speaking in a really weird, distorted voice because he just got totally destroyed.
There. Good. You have the dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk.
Okay. It's so weird hearing from
Here,
her again.
Let me get that for you. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me. But the important thing is you're back. With me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby.
Stickman, thank you for the raid! Thank you, welcome! How are you doing? Hello. I'm very curious about what your model is, considering your name is Stickman. That sounds really cool.
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
Interesting. Oh, okay. 시볼리노.
Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
It's what you can think of? Oh! There's a lot of us that don't blame you. There's a series.
This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just
Whoa.
finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner.
There's a series on YouTube where all the characters are stick people. I forget what it's called, but I watched it as a kid and I love that series. Oh, I see. How? Is there an object? I was right! I guessed it before I even saw it! Oh, I feel so smart. Let's see. There. So... Dang it, I just missed it! Oh, interesting. Okay, how about we do this? This will probably make it easier.
Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy.
Good night, Juniper! Thank you for being here! Have a good sleep! Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I missed you. Oh. I think. Oh, I was right. I was right. I'm gonna need that box. Unless there's another box in here somewhere. But I sort of doubt that. No, wait, hold on. Cube? Cube. No, that just makes the other one go away. That's not what I wanted. Oh well, now I know. You've got to be used for something. That I know for sure. Wait, I know. Well, I think I know at least. There you go. Now, if I only... Crap! Well, actually... Ooh. This is kind of risky. Can I grab you? Oh, wait. Yeah! Haha, I did it.
Well done. Here come the test results.
Goddess,
You are a
hello!
horrible person. That's what it
Whispers,
says. A
thank you for
horrible
being
person.
here.
We weren't even testing for that.
Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hikari, enjoy your shower. Goddess, hi. I am doing well.
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
Well, joke's on you. I am my own mother. Oh. Whoa. Whoa! Hold on. I think I know what's going on here. Although it's going to be very complicated. Let's see. And then I'll... Where is the other... Oh.
Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Trumpet, so you decided to abandon yourself on someone's doorstep? No, I have no mother! I pulled a Steven Universe and I raised myself.
One moment. You are navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
Oh. Gib. My cube. Let's see. You have to go over there. Oh. Well. In that case, I should put you over here again? Yeah, wait, I'm onto something. Or maybe I'm not. Because how am I gonna get... Oh! Hold on. I know. I think. I know. Dang it! Oh, so close! That should be good.
I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly.
GLaDOS, you know you're still having a hard time keeping up with me. I'm doing pretty good. Frick, hello! Thank you for the first time chat! She's a time traveler, only explanation is to be her own mother. Also, GLaDOS called you fat. Well, at least I have fat. She will never have curves like this. She's just jealous. Because she's not real.
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not. Good luck.
What the heck is... What? What kind of bullshit is this? What? Oh, I gotta catch it while it's in midair. What? I had to catch it while it was in midair.
Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life.
Well,
I thought that was interesting.
Well, GLaDOS, you're not speaking with a real voice. Your voice is probably just an AI model developed by some person that's been dead for thousands of years, so take that. Ha! At least my voice is real! Got him. Got him.
Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faceplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself.
Whoa. Hello. Hi. Oh. Oh, I guess I gotta go there. I understand. I understand the assignment! Whoa! Oh, that was fun!
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you.
Oh, frick. Oh boy. Oh, I see. I see. Can I press the button with a chair?
You don't have to test with the garbage. It's garbage. Press the button again.
Oh, okay. Oh, yay! Oh, frick! Well, I need another cube. Gib. Nice. This is easy. This is too easy. What do you take me for? You think I'm dumb? You think I'm dumb? I think you think I'm dumb. I think you think I'm dumb.
Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
GLaDOS, if it was really funny, you wouldn't have to explain it, okay? Which is very strange, considering memory shouldn't be a problem for you. Oh! Oh!
Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises? I'm sorry. I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact.
Eat! My companion!
Did I accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test?
No!
I'm sorry. Go ahead and grab another one.
You bish. What did the companion cube ever do to you?
That one too. Oh well. We have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
You bish. You bish. Oh, I see, I see. Oh, it doesn't move anymore when I do that? Oh, dang it, I thought I outsmarted it. Wait, am I slowly going up? I think I'm slowly going up! I'm slowly going... I'm so freaking smart! Okay, anyways. I got you, baby. So you gotta go over there, huh? Okay. Well, if I do that, and then that, then you should be fine, I think. Yeah! Oh, I'm so smart. Oh, so smart. Oh, I'm so smart. Okay. I'm so smart! Take that, GLaDOS! I'm about to make you sados.
Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
Hee 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 hee. Oh wait, I could take the cube?
Emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one.
Oh man, I could have smuggled a cube. Oh.
Oh no. The turbines again. I have to go. Wait, this next test does require some explanation. Let me give you the fast version. There. If you have any questions, just remember what I said in slow motion. Test on your own recognizance. I'll be right back.
I'm guessing I can't bring you across the barrier, can I? Okay. Oh, I see. In that case... I got you. I got you. Okay. That's not quite it. Oh no, wait! Yes, it is. Okay. Wait, can I have 2 cubes? Can I have 2? No! Okay. Oh wait, that's fine, because I can just do this. Yeah. Oh, nothing to say, GLaDOS, because I'm winning so much? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Got nothing to say. Chapter 3! Okay, guys, I think this is a good place to call it for tonight because it's a little past midnight in my time zone. Oh! I accidentally did a thing. Okay, let's find a friend to raid.
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
What do you mean? I did so good. I got to chapter 3. The first 2 chapters were so easy. I'm good. I'm good. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, you know who's live right now that I haven't raided in a long time? Trent's probably not here anymore, but Pomato is playing the Elder Scrolls, and it's her first time playing it. That seems very apt. Tonight's my first time playing Portal 2. She's a very cool science VTuber. Oh my god. The facial animation of these characters. Amazing. Okay. Sorry, coming out of nowhere. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me today for my return stream. It was so much fun. Thank you for all your support, all your patience.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
I love Shrek so much. I want to rewatch Shrek 1, the first one. It was so good. Thank you guys so much. I will see you next time, probably this Wednesday at 9 p.m. EST. I'm going to try to do my typical schedule and see how I feel. I feel pretty good now, so that's good. Thank you for stream. Thank you for being here. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.